Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ratio channel, which is the second episode of our Bloodborn series. Now we're gonna be okay, I already fumbled that begin. I feel like I am cursed by failing these intros for some unknown reason. We're gonna avoid this old guy that's gonna be using a bunch of machine guns. I'm gonna have to bring in my weapon since I don't have it equipped, and then I'm going to open this chest and I'm gonna get items that I will never use my entire let's play, because it feels too good to be a completionist. Healing Church. This area is not bad, it's not good either. It's like too long for no reason whatsoever. Now it is easy if you have gone through it twice or thrice or 4 times or 10 times, depending on how many times you die to it. But it still can catch you off guard if you don't know what you're doing. Hello. I've never got a closer look to their faces. So they're a bunch of old men that sit down with a machine gun on their lap. I had to kill that guy before I... Easy parry. I think they're the easiest to parry in this entire game. What am I doing? I almost died. Now the area above, I don't know what's the use of it besides that you have a key that you can get after reaching the end game, but that's about it. I don't really think it has any other uses. No mercy here. Well, I think it is mercy to kill them. Yeah. I mean, by looking at their faces, kind of doing them a favor. Ratio had to rest at that moment. Radiant Sword Hunter badge. That's the Ludwig Holy Blade, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so we're gonna go down now, since we have nothing else to do here. I pray to God that I haven't forgotten the pattern for falling down that area. I probably have though, so I'm not gonna put too much faith into my parkour capabilities. Okay. So this is the area where it gets crazy. Now, usually you position yourself to be here. So usually you position yourself to fall on this side, and then you come down here Okay, I'm not wrong. I still got it in me. So there should be a treasure around here. We get the doll outfits. Old hunter bone. Third, this is for the secret ending where you fight. Maybe I shouldn't spoil that. So now we're gonna go down here, which will be the path to unlocking the secret. It's not secret, to unlocking the next area for our progression. After doing some easy parkour, where most people fail, I succeed. This is like a unique enemy, if I'm not wrong. You never see this enemy anywhere beside the chalice dungeons, maybe, where he has like a bunch of fire spells that he throws at you with his fist. I wouldn't say that. Give me all of that blood back. Thank you. I think I should kill this guy. There's gonna be a bunch of mobs around the corner. I must think like a hunter and be patient with my prey. So this will take us to the area where we need to be in. But we want to clear out this area first. Okay. So now I have to wait for these guys to leave. After you shoot with the gun, they should die, and the body man shouldn't have moved, but I guess he did move. Though it doesn't matter, since I'm gonna get that satisfying visceral. So you walk up slowly, everything is... I'm stuck! Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. This was way too easy. I think that's about it when it comes to the enemies in this area. Now I have to kill this thing. A valiant effort. Thankfully it didn't grab me or I would have lost some insight. Now we're back into the game. So here we're going to open the lever or the vice. Gonna grab it like this. I'm not gonna pick a fight with that guy yet. I'm gonna go over here and open up this area. And then I'm gonna go to the other area and I'll open the lever for that. Very simple stuff. Okay, I thought I was gonna be proven wrong by the game for some reason, since Bloodborne likes to embarrass experienced players. Say experienced players as if I have 100 hours into this game. I have like 48 hours or 49. One day I'm gonna just start explaining a boss's movement pattern and then I'm gonna get annihilated 20 times in a row, even though I'm over leveled with like 50 plus levels. So we're gonna come here. You don't really have to go through this area if you wanna go back. It's just that I wanna get all the items that I could get. Whatever. So we get a visceral. That thing will teleport us to the other area where we can fight the Dark Beast Parl. But I don't want to do that. Can you parry this guy? Kind of forgot. Let's not die. Let's avoid dying by this thing. That's the first parry. Now he's gonna go into his strengthen mode. And that will be the second parry. And then he'll die. Somehow he was still alive. I don't know how that happens. I think we get the moon rune here. That didn't happen. We did not get the rune that we've predicted. To be in that place. I wonder if people are keeping up with that sentence. There was so much space in between the words. I don't even think I remember what I've said. So the problem with these two is that this guy is ranged attacker, and sometimes he just opts for melee and sometimes he opts for like ranged attacks. I don't know why though. Okay, so we're gonna walk. We don't even need to run. We don't even need to run. Oh, what was that damage? I would like to fight him, but he's way too enraged for me to engage with. Should I fight him? I mean, I guess. For the funsies. But I wonder if the dog is still here. I don't want to fight the dog. That was way too close for no reason. Gonna bait him into an open area since I don't wanna fight the dog with him. That is not a good combo to fight against. What am I doing? I'm wasting way too many blood bells. Vials, not veils, vials, blood vials. You'd expect someone who played Bloodborne for 2 times to at least get the name for that right. But I guess that's just not me. I've never liked this dog. I don't think I'll ever like that dog. Or dogs in general. Okay. That is a very quick attack for a huge body like yours. I don't think I even have the blood vials to actually fight the enemies in this area. Okay. Twin bloodstone shards. So for the Soul Spear, I need to upgrade my skill. I mean arcane. Arcane scales very well with the Soul Spear. I don't know about PvP though. I haven't tried PvP. Okay, so there's gonna be this area. The problem with this area is that there's this big guy with that big sword. That does way too much damage. Let's do it like this. Gonna move up a little, and then we're gonna do it like this. That somehow still didn't land. Okay. There we go, now it landed. There's gonna be even more backup coming from that area. And then there's gonna be that huge one that does half of your health in one hit. Or light attack for no reason. I need to parry this guy. And I died. That was an intentional death purely for increased stakes with 18,000 blood echoes on the line. This should keep audience retention. Okay, so we're on the second run. Let's go over there real quick and annihilate every enemy that is present in the vicinity. Third time is the charm, or so they say. Off to a good start. That should be a good warm-up. We should be able to tank 10,000 hits from those enemies now. I'm legally blind, apparently. I think this strategy should work. That somehow still hit me. So now that thing died. That monster has my blood echoes. Is there any more here? I do not think so. So we killed all the troublemakers. Now I just need to kill this guy over here. Shouldn't take me too long. And now for this one here. Thank you for the blood echoes. Gonna use these poison knives to kill that Eileen boss or mini boss. Or maybe I won't. Accidentally skipped over some lines. To Odin Chapel. Now these characters are useless to me since the ending I'm gonna be doing doesn't require many preparations. That wasn't a visceral for some reason. What was that image? I've never been hit by him. gonna keep a mental note to avoid the confrontation. Thick blood. I wonder what's over here. Oh yeah, it's that area. Relax. Started off with the biggest combo yet. Gonna kill this guy first. I somehow failed that. I somehow failed that again. Second time is the charm. Okay. Was the third time. Some blood vials. I just need to kill this one. That was a tactical bait. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not gonna die by a crown now. Or a crow. Kinda wanna get this actually. Ah, it disappeared. I somehow survived that. I somehow survived that. Well, I didn't somehow, that was just a display of 5% of my skill. The haters will say that is an incredible amount of delusion being spewed at this moment. But I'd argue yeah, I really don't know how to argue back with that one. Got the monocular. Okay, what does the monocular do? Hold on. Should be using these items. Go to inventory. Get the monocular. You see what it does. Use. Interesting. So this is what you do with the monocular in Bloodborn. You can zoom in on stuff. Let's zoom in on this dead body here. Trying to get an image that's can classify as a modern piece of art. Yeah, I just can't. So how do I stop using the monocular? Okay. It's gonna be very important and incredibly game-changing. This is a must-use item for those who are appreciative of the details in this game. That parry window is incredibly generous. At least I landed that one. So if we go down here, we're gonna go to Old Yarnum. We don't want to go to Old Yarnum for now. I've already got the ritual blood off camera, since it was just a run back to an area we've already went to. So I decided to not include it. We're gonna be doing the Witch of Helmwick, or the Witch's Lane, Witch of Helmwick Lane area. Channel blood echoes, all of it into arcane. Actually, strength will be nice. Strength. Yeah, we're gonna do an arcane build. Doesn't matter. The violent past may not help us with our arcane build. However, do not let your birth decide the way that you live. I think I cooked with that line. I don't know why people don't upgrade their hunter pistol. It's a really helpful upgrade to clear out the dogs, especially the dogs. And it's also kind of clutch when you're against a boss that is incredibly aggressive. You can just kill it from far away if it has like 5% HP left. I think we can sell the doll items. To get a huge amount of blood echoes. Just like that. Now we're gonna put all of it into arcane. Gonna see what blood gemstones that I have here. Hold on. Now the full HP blood gemstone is not that useless since it has that 7.3 physical attack up. Can I buy some of the twin shards thing? I cannot. Gonna buy the gas coin drip. So a brief intermission. I'm gonna go to the Witch of Helmwick lane. I was considering not doing many of the side quests since they take a long time. However, that won't be good content. Really, you can do the entire Bloodborne story in like 3 or 4 hours if you're a casual player that have played it before. So we're gonna do the whole thing. Cathedral Ward. Now, I'm not gonna do the ending, the secrets ending, so I'm not gonna be doing this thing or this quest where I get her blood. I'm pretty low on blood vials though, so I might do some of those chalice dungeons. AFK, I'm not gonna actually show them. I think they are incredibly boring. Unless I figure out a story to show. So we're gonna avoid a bunch of tantrums produced by that giant. Gonna head over here. This area should be easier before the blood moon, since the shadowy things won't spawn. But the gunners will be a problem. They do a lot of damage. I'm gonna go from this area. Gonna pick these silver bullets. Gonna kill these two guys over here. There's gonna be a bunch of them here as well. A dog. 2 dogs actually. Gonna kill the dogs here. Since they produce the most amount of trouble. Gonna go to this area. Gonna take care of the supports. There's gonna be one over there and one over here and a bunch of them over there. Well, actually there's gonna be 2. Gonna take care of this one. That was not intentional. So we've killed every threat that can be present before we go to that area, but even then this area can kill me since 4 of them is too much work. I'm gonna take care of these guys since they're lined up well, nice and Easy for us. Gonna overheal. And there we go. First try. Though I did waste a lot of blood vials for an area that doesn't give much anyways. Is there any item that's like dropped here that's at least gonna be used or useful? No. Some bolt paper would have been nice as well. I might do Canehurst actually. Canehurst is a nice area. It's difficult, but it's very... I think it's the best for me. I don't have the DLC unfortunately, so I can't really say much about the DLC areas. Oh. I thought you can go there. I thought you can go there. Okay. Yes. I see. Okay. Indeed. I agree. They are providing me with a very strong case to not come to this area. They are still after me. I think I should unlock that shortcut before I regret it. Goodbye. Hello again. This switch just pushes you off the cliff. That's the whole thing with this switch. Please land that crit. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, usually what happens is you don't land that parry, and then when you don't land it, you get annihilated by that flamethrower thing. I don't even need any light to kill these. Okay. So we're gonna go up the ladder. The ladder which I somehow didn't see. Hold on, where does this area lead to? I've never went here for some reason. Oh, it leads to the outside. Madman's knowledge, which is not that useful, all things considered. Actually, it is kind of useful. You can get the bloodstone rock. The blood rock. Which is a must to upgrade your weapon to level 10. The highest upgrade in Bloodborn. Now really, you don't need the max upgrade. You can beat the game with even less than that, but it's a quality of life. Or like an extra quality of life. A level 8 weapon, I think, or a level 9 weapon is already a quality of life thing. I just made that up, by the way. I don't know the difference between any levels when it comes to the weapons. I somehow got hit. Okay, let's just... okay. That wasn't smooth. I'm not gonna fall down there yet. I don't wanna die. Oh, that jump scared me. I thought this was an elevator. Man, I am washed. So the problem with this area is the dogs. Just the dogs. The executioners aren't that big of a deal. Unless you're not in your zone and you just can't land any of these viscerals. Which will be the end of you, by the way. You gotta land these viscerals in this game. Or this area, if you wanna play aggressively. I mean, just look at that. There's already like a dog, a witch. How should we go about this? Killing this dog will be a start, but I think I lost the... yeah, I think can use the bolt hunter's mark if I just give up. Oh my god! It was just a joke. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. Get out of here. Okay. I think we're good. Only one dog left. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I mean, what the heck? Family friendly channel. Okay. Well, family friendly, but I'm playing a PG-16 game. I think this classifies as a PG-18, maybe. Why do I feel something walking towards me? Guess it's just that guy only. I'm gonna go from the other side so I don't aggro the other one. Kinda wanna avoid the whole ordeal of fighting two at the same time. Okay. I have bullets, I have everything that I need to... So one down. I'm gonna open the gate just in case. I wasted that blood vial. You know what? I'm not even scared of you. I'm not even scared of you. Come on. That surprisingly doesn't do much damage. Okay. Maybe I need to recalibrate my life decisions every once in a while. I wasted too many silver bullets there. At least I got some blood vials back. So there is an executioner here. I don't think it's safe to fight in an enclosed space. The thing with these guys, sometimes they're aggressive, sometimes they're just passive. Easily clear this area. Now we just need to kill the ones at this house. Or maybe I don't even need to do that. Okay, so I don't even need to do that. Do I fight them? The witches? The fight isn't that hard. Except when they start summoning those enemies. Or shadowy figures. That's the only difficult part about it. Do I have anything that works against them? Guess bolt paper, but I don't have enough. We're gonna be fine. Now the only issue here would be the fact that I don't have enough blood vials. Blood vials, I mean. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough blood vials for this fight, huh? I somehow missed, but that was for the better. She would have one-shot me. The Witch of Hemlock. Thing with this fight, if they grab you, you're done. Okay, where are they? I can't find them. Why can't I find them? Are they over here, maybe? They're not. Okay, there we go. I somehow missed. We gotta get out of here. Okay. So restarts. Let's restart this. We land that parry. So we kill this one. Okay, so she disappeared. Maybe she's around here. So we land the crits, or visceral. I keep saying crits. I'm used to crits. Gonna avoid this fight. Because I can hear them scream. She's not here. How did that miss? So 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I should do Dark Peace Parl though. Yeah, gonna do Dark Peace Parl actually. So to fight Dark Beast Parl, I need to head down here, and I'm gonna meet a bunch of cells, or see a bunch of cells. There's gonna be a witch that I'd have to watch out for. And I'm gonna have to watch out for these guys who can jump sometimes. It's actually funny whenever they jump on you. I'm not gonna summon a support. We're gonna be doing this very raw. I somehow missed that attack. I don't think I'll beat this boss anytime soon. Thought I landed that dodge. Turns out I didn't. I landed that dodge then. Good first try. That was a good first try. The spear isn't that nice for this fight. Well, the transformed form. I think I should be using the first form. Before that, I'm gonna get the lantern for this area. You just gotta go up. Turn to Hunter's Dream. Not only that, I think I'm gonna also upgrade my weapon if I can. Let's do this. be using all of this. Gonna upgrade my weapon if I can. Fortify weapon, saw spear. I got that upgraded. Now I'm gonna level up a little.
Very well.
Channel blood echoes. We're gonna get some blood vials as well. So I guess that's it. I'm just gonna head to the boss. Hopefully I don't get hit by those body or the bagmans on the way. Like I could swear I was jumped by them twice or at least 3 times while going to Dark Beast Parl. The funny thing with Dark Beast Parl, the first time I fought him, it took me like 3 attempts to beat him. I was using Ludwig's Holy Blade. And I didn't know how I was doing it, but I kept hitting his head. And when I was hitting his head with the heavy attack, he was just falling over and over. And he couldn't do anything. Hello. That somehow missed. That somehow missed. Okay, I understand it now. Oh, that is unfortunate. I almost killed him as well. Well, that was a second attempt. The only thing that you can watch out for is that listening to my advice. I mean, honestly. You're on your own in this game. I mean, maybe you can get some advice from other people that actually studied the game, but not from me. I mean, clearly not from me. See, they jumped. Usually they jump way earlier than that, like they somehow hit you from 5 miles. Hello. I somehow didn't hit that dodge. So far we're doing nicely, but I think it's GG's now. Okay. Spark Hunter match. First try, not even close. If you can dodge his big AoE attack, that will do you very nicely against him. Since really the only thing he got on you is that large AoE attack. His other things, you just stay behind him, that's it. Just like any big monster in Bloodborn, you don't even like fight it fairly. I have to run for my life. Now I think if I go here, this guy shouldn't kill me. We're gonna engage in acts of diplomacy.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnum? I've no interest in matters further up. But you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me? Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway. What is it? Should go, I said. You have the whole night to dream. Make. What is it? Go! You have the whole...
So I guess that's it. Now, will he shoot me? That is the big question.
You devious rat. The makings of a true hunter, this fellow. Very well, the beasts will.
Was I not supposed to do that? I guess I wasn't. I was trying to cheese him. I guess that didn't work. Now I have to do the whole run back. Just gonna do a short intermission here. That's not what I'm supposed to. Okay, so we're back with take 2. I have died before this again, but I didn't record. So I guess it was a good thing that I didn't record, since I'm gonna beat this guy right now, and without, I'm not gonna beat him fairly. I'm just not. Die, fall off, go down. $875 blood echoes for that major pain. So we're gonna have to quit or exit game and then rejoin. Play offline. Load game ratio. So you didn't get any item. I guess you have to start fighting him and not make any peace with him. I think we're gonna call this a day now. I've killed 2 bosses, so that's nice. Dark Beast Parl and the Witches of Helmwick. Overall, let's say we've progressed pretty far into this series. Let me upgrade my... The doll is over the grave here. Let's go talk to her real quick. I wish to channel my blood echoes. Thank you. So this guy is still here for some reason. Get out. Child's Dungeons, no, we're not doing any of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button and share this video and all that stuff. We're just 998 subscribers away from our 1000 subscriber goal by the end of this year. I mean, we're very close. We're just like 90% of the way there. We just need an extra 10%. I mean, come on now. You just watched the entire video and you're telling me you did not subscribe. You're telling me that you skipped to the end and you've heard me say subscribe and you didn't subscribe. Come on now. Come on. Next episode, same thing. We're gonna be doing Bloodborn. I'm probably gonna do a Sekiro stream actually over at Twitch. Gonna see how that planning goes. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. That's not the right button. Yes.